What would your husband say about Dr. King? If he was here sitting in the studio with us 50 years later after that, what would he say?
He would tell us, I know one thing, people think Dr. King was just, what you call it, when you just see a person and you only see him in one light.
Right.
But he was
one-dimensional?
He was human.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was funny. And he, like I said, he was a great humanitarian. He believed in people.
Wow.
And Dr. King, you know how folks say, you're not approachable. Dr. King was approachable, if that's a correct word. You know, he didn't shy away from people.
He was a people's person. He loved people.
Yeah.
To see your husband portrayed in Selma, the movie, how was it seeing that story?
It was good, but to be honest, Selma, that movie was not historically
accurate. Where the PTSD come in.
Why not? That's not PTSD. The truth of it, they had actually done Selma correctly. Because see, I don't know where the girl got her information. First of all, he was not Dr. King's driver. That's number one. Secondly, there never would have been a march if it had not been for him.
For your husband?
Yeah. Because I think what happened was people think that not to cut you off, Mom, I'm sorry. People think that they were going down there based on the movie. Because what I did get from the two people who I took to the movie was, I got from the movie, I enjoyed it as an entertainment piece.
Yeah.
Historically, no. Things in the movie happened, but it didn't happen like that. They were not going to Selma to do a Selma to Montgomery march. They went to Selma because they shot Jimmy Lee. How it all kicked off was they were trying to register people to vote. They had filled up the jails in Montgomery, which then spilled into the jails in Selma. And what they decided to do was kill the person who was leading all the marches down there at the time, which happened to be my dad. So that one particular night, they took him, they let everybody in the jail go, and they were going to hang him. They brought state troopers from around Alabama. And Albert Turner, who is not portrayed in the movie, but Albert Turner and the leaders of Perry County and that whole coalition, they went and got a night march together. And at that night march, before the people could get out of the church, the officers, the state troopers, bum rushed the church.
Wow.
And so in the meantime, Jimmy Lee, who just got home from war, got shot trying to protect his family. And in all of that mayhem, they took his body to Selma, and he died 8 days later, Mom? 8? And they decided to march his body from Selma to Montgomery.
I see.
And so that's how Selma to Montgomery came about.
Wow.
And so see how you know when you read the book and you know the book and the book is better than the movie.
Yeah.
That's kind of way the movie was for me. The truth was much better than the book.
Wow.
You know, I appreciate Oprah and Ava for putting out the story. I appreciate them including him because they left some key people out of the movie. Mm-hmm. But his role was much broader than that.
I see.
You know?
Wow.
And you know, it took me standing in the cell to say, oh, he really almost died.
Yeah. My dad.
Yeah, I really was not going to be here. So yeah.
Wow. Well, ladies, I just want to say thank you so much for your time today. I want to say, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this this session today here in the studios at V103 and 1380 WAOK. I'd like to give special thanks to Maria Boynton
Thanks, Maria.
for producing this segment and putting it together, as well as Jean Ross, our program director, for allowing us to have the opportunity to meet
Thanks,
such
Jean.
fantastic people. And of course, we couldn't leave out our creative services duo here, Mr. Sammy.
Thanks,
Thank you, Sammy, for allowing us the use of your studio.
For invading your space.
And thank you, ladies. It's been a pleasure, and stay connected. Wow, that was it, ladies.